Had decided to go for the Heart of the Woods the last time, which had me facing off against Seth for the first boss battle. The second one will be Night Left, and that one was kind of tough. It had me dodging from left to right. I faced the Watcher at the edge at the end of the episode, got myself a little memento from that battle. But in this episode, I'm going to be going for another quest, and that one's going to be the Hero's Call. I don't know what's up with the ecstasy of the end, but it's not progressing and letting me do any other challenge at all. So I'm traveling right now to the Blasted Steps. We're just arriving, and here's Zaza, which isn't a good sign, but I'm following him. Where'd he go? Oh, he was just right behind us. I'm just going to be letting him lead the way. I think I've been here before. I'm not too sure though. Alright, where are we going exactly? We're going to be going through here, right? That's where Zaza's going. And we have just entered this room. And here's Lost Garment. Lost the first battle, but here I am trying to put together a new build. Using magnetite dice in this one. And after losing a couple more times, I'm back here to fight Lost Garment again. This time I'm ready. I'm using some poison tacks, just lay them on the ground, just need to lead him towards them. And then he's going to be infected with poison. Although he's just standing in one place right now and just shoot projectiles at me. That's great. It's something that I didn't plan for, but it's happening. Now he's shooting more projectiles at me. Zaza's scared in the background. I want to get this done. At the same time, I don't know what's going to be happening when we quote-unquote save Garment. Is he going to be alive after this? That one I'm not really too sure of. But he's stepping all over these poison tacks and is affecting him somewhat. I'm seeing the poison effects, so it should be working. Just pogoing off him right now, since he is shooting out those void orbs and all that stuff like that. You want to stay away from them. And then with the projectiles, the first one, if you jump over it, then you're pretty much safe from the rest of the projectiles. This little melee attack right here isn't really too hard to deal with either, since you can't pogo off it. And you just seen how I dealt with the projectiles in my second strategy, which would be just to jump in the air and then to float slowly over. Either way, this took him out. And that's the end of this boss fight. Seems like he's alright. Okay. Never mind. I guess the wish has been granted, but it seems like Garment died, which is pretty sad, but we got the hero's memento. And Zaza looks like he's going to be staying here with Garment. We're just going to be giving him a little moment of silence. And now we're going to be going for the Heart of the Wild, which will be the last one I need to complete the old hearts. Now we're here in the Hunter's Marsh, just minding my business, and then finding out that there's this gauntlet that's here, and this thing is pissing me off. I can't lie. After all the gauntlets in the game, I thought I was done with those things, but no. I'm coming here and I'm finding out that all these things are powered with void. And I'm stuck in here with all these things in this enclosed space. The best I can do is just take them out as quickly as possible. So I'm using cog flies right now to speed up the process. I don't really want to deal with these guys too much, especially right now in the game. So they're taking care of them. This is what I'm liking. comes the next wave. I just used another cog fly. It's doing the work. Placing down some tacks on the ground. I just wanted to get this over with. And that's how I did it. I just spammed tools all over the place. Now I'm free to go this way. And I'm feeling more enlightened about life in some way and form. I don't know why, but it happened. I'm heading back down here. I don't really want to fight any enemies right now. Just going to be bouncing off that flying ant. Took it out. Now I'm going over here. And we're back to where I'm kind of familiar with. Going here to try to get a little seat. And I just avoided that trap. I've been wondering about how to deactivate this trap for the longest time. And it seems like I just found it. There was this hidden pathway this entire time. I didn't even know about this thing. I'm hitting the switch. That should deactivate things. And there it is. Got myself a seat. I'm happy about life. Now I'm out of there. And I'm going in this direction. I've seen the statue before. I don't really know much about it, but since we have a super jump now, I'm assuming we're going to be jumping up here. Seems like I'm right. Just going to be continuing in this direction till I find some. Alright, this is kind of new. In a way. I mean, I have to use claw line and all that stuff like that, but it seems like not all these things are built the same way. Since this one, I don't really get enough time to actually hang on there to jump off it or whatever. But I'm over here now, and I have to take care of this guy. He's void powered, so he's going to be a little harder than usual, as if he wasn't annoying in the first place. I hit him with the claw line, got him out of the way. He's been got. And maybe I should explore this place a little bit. Well, that's the only thing that's hiding there. It's just some silk. It's not really useful. So let me just continue on my way. Alright, well, I tried to continue on my way and then I fell. That's an issue. Now there's a switch. I'm hitting it. And it's creating a bridge. Alright, let's just jump over that. And we're going to continue this way. Some birds just flew away. We're back in the far fields. This seems to be a totally new section of the far fields that I've never seen yet. Jumping down here, finding a whole bunch of shards. Now I'm just going to be jumping and I'm seeing these little, I don't know what you call these things, like insect horses or something like that. They don't resemble anything I'm used to. Either way, I'm just going to be taking that big one out slowly. Seems like it has a few more moves than the smaller ones. So I just kept doing hit and run maneuvers on that thing until it died. Onto this thing. Didn't really take me that much to take it out. Only 2 hits. Jumping up here, seeing if it leads to anything. Just found myself a couple of shards. And that's just going back the other way, which is not what I'm trying to do. Seeing another one of these big insect horses. And one of these ant soldiers. Took it out. Surprisingly, it only took like 2 hits or something like that. Tried to heal, and that ant messed me up. I'm not really happy about that. So I had to take it out. Relieved a bit of frustration. Jumping up here. Seems like I'm getting closer to where I need to be. Pogoing off that enemy. Now I'm coming up here. Trying to see if there's anything hiding. I don't really think there's anything there. Could be wrong. Let's find out. There seems to be one of these guys in here guarding a whole bunch of rosaries. Do want them. And there's something else that's glowing. I need to get that too. Alright, I'm getting hit a little bit. Don't really have too much life. I need to heal. Finally got enough silk. Just going to be jumping up here to avoid that guy's attacks, which was a good move. Took him out. I'm free to take all this stuff. And I just got myself a pale rosary necklace. Have a lot of those right now. Haven't used not one of them yet. Been grinding too many rosaries to use any of those rosary necklaces or anything. I need to find a way to that switch. I'm gonna get there eventually. Just jumping down here. There seems to be some sort of exit out of this place. Is that where I'm supposed to go, or is there something down here? There is. Just gonna be hitting that. Blew up. And what's this? It looks like hella shards or something like that. That's definitely what it is. Back up to 277 shards. Don't really have a lot right now. Been using a lot of them in boss fights and everything. And plus, I haven't really been grinding for rosaries and shards like I have been. I pretty much got mostly everything I need at this point. I got most weapons. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2. I could get some mementos, but I'm pretty much at the end of the game. So I think I'm just going to be finishing this thing off. Trying to see where I need to go. I'm finding something down here. I don't know what that something is, but I'm curious about it. Just hit that. Waiting for it to explode, which it just did. Now I'm back here in a more familiar part of the far fields. That's Pilgrim's Rest back there. Another one of these things. Had to take it out. Alright, more of these things. Giant bug horse. I should make it my mighty steed. Unfortunately, I had to take it out. Got some shards from it. Trying to see what's hiding up here. There's definitely something. Found myself a hidden entrance. Getting a whole bunch of these shards and rosaries. I'm more interested in shards right now. Really low on these things. And then I activated that switch. I knew I was going to find ways to that switch one way or another. But now I found Gilly. And they're telling us that they're surprised that they got found out. I guess they're going to be redoing their camouflage. Gilly's crazy. She be everywhere too. She is not scared. Even when the void is all over the place. She's just out here. Just doing her thing. Either way, I think I'm just going to be moving on. Well, I tried to actually find some sort of hidden entrance there. I didn't find nothing. So I'm back down here. And I'm going to be going through this pathway, which is leading me into this area. Even these things are powered by void now. That's something else. This place kind of looks the same everywhere. Alright, never mind. Seeing a whole bunch of spikes in that direction. So I'm guessing I have to use these things to get across. That didn't really allow me to hang on for too long at all. So I'm gonna have to try this again, but this time more bigger and hard. I'm doing it. Ah, crap. Well, I died a couple more times. I finally got across. Now I'm heading up here, which is going even further up. Oh, alright, gotta try that again. Now I found another one of these void masses. I thought I took all of them out, but it seems like there are a hell of them around Farlong. And also, it's guarding, which makes this even better. I only have one alien head right now. I'm not trying to die. So I'm going to be playing this slow, trying to see what I can do. That thing just committed suicide. Just popped a cog fly out. Didn't really need it, apparently. I only have one alien head left. So I think I'm going to need it around for this guy right here. I don't even know why I checked him out. He could have just taken me out just like that. Cogfly is still fighting for me. Just activating another Cogfly. And he's been got. Alright. This is why I keep Cogflies around. They're like the little homies. That thing got. Didn't even give me enough silk to heal. Assuming I'm gonna have to super jump up this little opening up there. Maybe I should just activate this switch. Maybe this was the switch I was thinking about. I think it is. Now I'm going back in this direction. Just gonna be jumping up. And it's actually a bench. I'm happy about that. Now I'm floating back down after checking the menu and all that stuff like that. And it seems like I'm getting pretty close to the heart of the wild. There's an opening right here. Heading inside. And I don't know who this is, but we're going to be speaking to him. And it seems like they're making an accusation that Hornet is somehow responsible. But she is agreeing to Hornet actually taking her heart, which is crazy in itself. Playing the tune right now. We're going into a dream battle. And we're just going to be running. I pretty much have everything that I need equipped, but I do have the compass on me. So besides that, everything is the same as I would use in most boss battles. Now this one's going to start off with a little gauntlet. These guys aren't hard at all since they aren't void powered or anything like that. Just going to get them out of the way as quickly as possible. And here comes the second wave. Took that guy out. These jumping guys aren't really too bad neither. Just a 3-hit combo usually takes them out if they're in the right position. If they're not, then I'm going to be doing what I'm doing right now, which is just hitting and running. After that wave, here comes these two big guys, which is going to be the hardest challenge of this gauntlet. Just got to move around a lot and not have them corner you. Since if they do, then they're going to be taking off a lot of life. This is what I'm doing. Just took that guy out. Lost some life when he attacked me, so I need to heal. Hopefully I can get enough silk. Finally got that after I took him out. And here comes Scar Singer Carmelita. In general, she's honestly not that bad of a boss. There's plenty of openings you can use to jump through her projectiles. And when she spins like that, and those spikes come up from the ground, you can actually pogo off those things if you time it correctly. Me personally, I'm not really risking things, and I'm just going on the attack as much as possible. Needing to heal, so I did that. And when she tosses those rings, I come in, do a little dashing attack, and if possible, I'll do a pogo as well. But nah, I'm just mostly doing pogo attacks on her. Just constantly. Like you're seeing her right now, I'm not really giving her much breathing room. I haven't even used many tools yet, but I just got her dizzy. Got a few extra hits in there. After I did that, now I'm laying down some attacks, since this is getting close to the second part of the fight. In total, there's 3 parts to this battle. And you can't tell because each time that happens, she just stands there in her stance and she does a little tune. That pretty much sums up most of her attacks. She does have melee attacks like that. In the second part of the fight, she does that running attack right there, which if you stay in the air, you don't really have anything to worry about. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Pogoing when I can. This time she is throwing actually 2 sets of those rings, and you have to watch out for that. You can't perfectly time them, jump over them or throw them or whatever you want to do. I'm just going to continue this until she is got. I'm in pretty good shape right now. I'm almost full life. I'm trying to be as aggressive as possible. Although it does get tricky when she starts doing a little spin move and all that stuff like that. Okay, I got hit right there. Need to heal. I need to pick the right time to do it, which is right now. Still have some attacks left, so I'm just laying those down. And those are being activated. Okay, I accidentally didn't stay in the air for as long as I should have. It's good. I'm still in good shape. Got another full silk wheel. Using this opportunity to heal. Jumping over here, pogoing off her. She's just spamming attacks at this point. But she's not that quick. That's the thing about Carmelita. In terms of speed, she's medium speed, I guess. That's it, just took her out with the Sawtooth Circlet. Didn't really have too much life on me. Did want a better win, but it got the job done. That's what counts. And that's one last message from Carmelita to her children. And unfortunately, that battle took her life. We just got ourselves a hunter's heart. Beats steady and strong. Now I'm back here in the Bell home. I'm going to be continuing to the next part of the game, which is delivering all 3 hearts to the snail shamans. And then I'm going to be taking it from there and heading back into the abyss so I could take on Lost Lace. And that's going to be ending the game. If you like this episode, I really would appreciate that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, I hope you have a good one. Peace out.